I just had a very strange experience that I recorded the tarot card for the week, but the sound did not record at all. So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull a different card. That must not have been the message. I'm Reagan, I'm the numbers witch, and I am an accountant that is very woo. And I pull tarot every Tuesday for y'all just to provide whatever message. And I also do a tarot card for my weekly newsletter that goes out. That's free, and you can sign up for that at the link in my bio if you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur. So, what message are we going to get this week from Chris Ann's The Lightseers Tarot, which is the deck that I was called to share with y'all? And we have the Emperor. This is number 4 of the major arcana in the tarot. And we have a black man sitting on kind of like an orange sphere, and he is holding a white chess piece. And there is like a ram's skull on the wall behind him, and there's like a black and red checkered floor. That is the image description for this card. And anytime this card comes up, it's like, how are you playing chess when others might be playing checkers? Some of the discourse around Vice President Harris becoming the, I guess, Democratic nominee for president, I've been thinking about this a lot, and also listening to people who are like, why do you think anything has changed? Specifically, White Woman Whisperer has posed that question. And also, people are flocking to these like Zoom calls to raise a bunch of money. And then I've seen Maisha T. Hill over on Instagram at Check Your Privilege talking about raising funds for the family of Sonia Massey. And so in juxtaposition to how quickly people mobilized to raise funds for the Harris campaign, how quickly people have kind of changed their minds or their behavior on a lot of things. And the Emperor is asking us, like, if we were going to be the ones in charge, the ones in control, the person with power, would we play chess and try to think several moves ahead, or would we simply go along and get along and play checkers with everybody else, or choose not to play at all? So if you are going to choose to play, how can you think ahead about anticipating where all the pieces are going to move? I don't want to say opponent, because it's not like an us versus them thing. It is like there are a lot of pieces involved. There's a lot on a chessboard to take into consideration. So it kind of looks like he's sitting on a floor that looks like a chess or checkers board, but he's holding a chess piece. And so if there are many factors at play, if there are many players involved, and you were the one with the ability to move the pieces, to make the choices, to try to anticipate, or to play out some sort of strategy, what would be the smartest thing to do? It might not get you the quick win on the next play, but it might put you in position for taking the king down the line, right? And so playing chess is about anticipation. It is about strategy. It's about like, okay, this person chose to make this move, or this piece has been moved here. Now what are my options? And not choosing the option that's going to get the immediate like satisfaction. And we all want immediate satisfaction in this day and age, in this culture, but it's important to maybe forego a small win in the now for the larger liberatory win down the line that is probably better for everybody involved, versus a quick win that you can get now that only benefits a small group of people. Are you willing to sacrifice the smaller ineffectual pieces like a pawn? And he's holding the king chess piece specifically, and so it's like we're thinking about the end game here. We are thinking about how we get to that point, like what actually is the goal, what actually is the end of the game where we can say, like, we have liberation for everybody. And how do we get there? What strategies do we need to play out? Are we getting distracted by the smaller pieces that are right in front of us that would be a quick take or a quick get, versus are we looking at that long game? I hope that is helpful, and I hope this message actually recorded the audio this time.